Oh my goodness.
All right.
Welcome back to Hashtag Just Saying. This episode is brought to you by the number Q and the letter 16. And when you figure out why all that sounds wrong, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. You can watch the first 40 on YouTube, and you can stream the entire thing wherever streaming things are streamed.
Yes.
Damn straight.
Out front. Done.
All right.
Done.
Ladies and gentlemen, the prodigal son returns.
You talking about...
Sorry, but I'm back. Boy, that's hell.
How you feeling?
A lot better.
Okay.
Yeah?
That cold hit me hard like with the time I got COVID.
Damn.
Yeah, COVID-like cold.
Almost, yeah.
Yikes.
See, the first whole week I was treated for a cold.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went back to the doctor's office that following Sunday, and they would treat me for pneumonia.
Oh.
So altogether, I was out of work for about a week and a half.
Damn. Paid?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have, I had about 145 days of sick time banked, so
145?
Yep.
Or 45?
145.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I wish I had that
That's
vacation.
like 6 months.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I got plenty of sick time to use.
Nice. Well, you used it.
My shitty job lumps everything together. They just call it pay time off. It's like,
Yeah, we get
Thanks.
sick time, vacation time, personal time. It's like 3 separate things.
Now, is it limited? Like, if let's say you work 9 hours, they only pay for 8. That's what my work does. Like, we'll give you the day off for the 8 hours, but I work 10. Like, I'm losing 2 hours. Like, if I come to work, I'm making out.
Woohoo.
Anyway. Like, being sick, I lose money.
We never really get options for OT anyway. It's always strictly 7 hours for us.
I like how you're not in a green shirt, but the screen is like picking it up anyway
It
and just
doesn't know.
going right through you.
What color is this shirt?
It's like a tan. But
Yeah, I would
the
say
screen
tan,
is like
beige.
It's like a brown green. It's a breen.
brown green.
Green.
It's a breen. All right.
Exactly.
Just for the record, I don't hear anything.
Wait a minute.
Donkey Kong.
Try that.
That's better.
Hey.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
I was going to ignore it for a while and just let it go, but
But
it's weird.
it's weird.
It's weird.
I would ignore it, but it's weird.
Who came up with the idea of Donkey Kong? Like, he's a gorilla. You steal somebody, but let's
I miss the
let's send a
cereal.
plumber after him.
I don't know. I don't know why they made him a plumber, because he's throwing barrels at him, and you don't encounter a lot of barrels in plumbing that I'm
No,
aware
You
of.
don't.
I don't know.
I miss the cereal.
Donkey Kong cereal?
Yeah.
Let me guess. It was corn. It was a corn-based cereal.
It was just like Captain Crunch, just
I
different
figured.
shapes.
I figured. Well, I mean, the Captain Crunch is supposed to be little treasure chests.
Yes.
So, I mean, they could
Oh.
easy be,
I
yeah.
didn't know that.
Hey.
I learned something new.
Hey.
And
It's,
40 years later,
it's not even the basement show, and today you learned.
Captain Crunch been around 60 years.
Captain Crunch is,
Yummy.
anybody know his real name?
Yeah, Colonel. No, he's a lieutenant. He's something.
Admiral.
Admiral.
Admiral
Crunch.
Dickhead.
Horatio Magellan Crunch.
Wow. Say that 5 times fast.
Ah,
Horatio.
Magellan Crunch. I like how they named him Magellan, because he's the one who got lost in the sea. So it makes me feel like he shouldn't be an admiral at all.
No.
Maybe that's why they demoted him to captain. Like, hey,
Probably.
You're not that good.
you're not that great, buddy.
And there's so many different flavors now. There's
Shit.
Crunch
Of Captain
berries,
Crunch?
peanut butter crunch, just berries.
Oops.
I like to call it oops, just
Yeah.
berries. Oops, like we didn't do it on purpose.
Holiday crunch.
Did I do that?
Birthday crunch.
I do like the holiday crunch.
Yeah.
The Christmas one. It's like red and green. Woo! They do a Halloween crunch as well.
Yes.
Is it festive?
The milk turns green.
Hell.
Yeah, it turns the milk green, yeah.
That's kind of gross.
Which is very it's very off-putting. It really is, because you sit there and you're like,
Is
once
this milk gone bad? No.
once it's been sitting there for a little while, green milk is just
I like the Cocoa Krispies that turns into milk chocolate.
Yeah. That's the only time I'll probably have it.
You ever put chocolate milk in your cereal?
No.
No,
Still milk.
I suppose. I mean, in that regard, you could probably use coffee milk.
Oh,
Hey,
what is this?
you're the one who put the
what are we,
line in the
Ro-
sand.
What are we, Rhode Island? Isn't that a Rhode Island thing?
I got a Rhode Islander upstairs. Coffee milk is sacred to him.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, wait.
And yeah, and there's one.
You gotta salute him.
I'm in God's
Private
army.
joke. Private joke.
God's army. Boom. Okay.
You.
I'm gonna give you a quick little thing. So
right.
I saw a friend of mine yesterday,
Okay.
and I went to pick him up, and he was in a suit,
Okay.
and he goes to jump in my car, and I started laughing, and I said, What is all this? And he goes, I'm in a suit. I want to be fancy. And I said, okay. And I said, but do you realize, because I was just in a shirt and pants, because the law says I had to. And social contract, I have to wear pants. So I looked at him and I said, you look like my attorney. And we look like we're on our way to fight a traffic violation.
Well,
Which
you
I-
might need him sometime.
Which I probably won't get off. And he goes, oh no, that violation will be waived. He's like, I'll make sure of it. And he's so tired, he needs to nap all the time. So I looked at him and I said, in the middle of your closing argument, are you going to have to take a nap?
Just play the music. Dun, dun,
And
the
tell the-
defendant.
Tell the jury to just think about what you've said so far and then come back?
Case closed.
Yeah. So, I know.
Meeting is adjourned.
Yeah.
Where's your gavel? It's called
Oh,
a gavel, not a
gavel's-
gravel.
The gavel.
Probably with everything else on the floor.
Yeah,
Oh,
things
Jesus.
fall. What are you drinking? Are you drinking Welch's?
Yes.
What is
The
that?
Fruit punch.
The fruit punch soda.
Oh, fruit punch hurts my tummy.
Oh,
I know.
aspartame.
Oh, everything hurts my tummy, but fruit punch especially hurts my tummy.
Oh,
I caught on to this from Dollar Tree.
Oh, okay.
That's why I find it.
All right.
cheap drink.
I mean, I get it. I was over there going, I didn't know they even made.
Yeah.
Is it a caffeinated beverage or
When you open it, it goes. And it's caffeinated.
like the nitro?
That's how you know. Good too.
Good. He's looking.
Sodium chloride.
I need more lighting.
Sodium chloride.
You got your glasses, and I need more light.
I can't Simon.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Does it have bubbles? If it doesn't have bubbles,
Yes.
you're okay. So you're a caffeinated man.
Yes.
If
That's fine.
you're drinking it, make you burp.
Yes.
Oh,
There you
fantastic!
go.
Not like root beer. Root beer is bad for that.
Yes.
My gosh.
What's your favorite root beer?
Bam.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I like
shit.
A&W. I like A&W.
Can you drink this?
I can. I don't.
You're welcome to have one.
No, that's all right. Thank you.
Sharing is caring.
I
Got
don't.
3 over here.
I don't mind a Barks if I have
Bargs.
to. Mug is like the lowest tier root beer to me. It's
Isn't that the one with the dog on it?
yes, it
Yes.
is. It's the lesser of,
What is it? A
in
pie?
my opinion. Huh?
So what's the Cadillac of root beers?
Cadillac. I think A&W. I think A&W. I mean, they have little A&W stands.
Yeah.
Like
Cream
you can
soda.
you can get little. Oh yeah,
Like cream soda.
it's all right.
Yeah.
How'd we get?
I don't know. Put a pin in it.
We kind of segue
Put a
from
pin
cereal.
in it. No.
It all started with Donkey Kong to Captain Crunch
Donkey Kong.
to
So-
this
Oh, okay, yeah.
to that.
Well, I mean, I was going through the thing. I said we haven't used Donkey Kong yet.
Jr.
Why not?
It's the same.
a classic.
It is. I do love a good classic.
Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. It's the same game.
It is. They just put a bow on it.
Instead of a pin in it, a bow on it.
Put a bow on it.
Did you?
Yes, I did. Yesterday, Walgreens
Oh.
has been it's been borderline harassment, I think. They want me so badly to come and get my medication.
Okay.
So come get it.
You
We've
getting
had
all
it.
those texts
Yeah,
on your phone?
and phone calls. Text and phone calls
I get a lot of texts.
and emails. Like they've exhausted every avenue to get a hold of me.
Smoke signals.
And they're like, "Come get it. We've had it. You need it. We have it. Come get it." So I said, "I'm gonna go and get this stupid thing." So they leave me alone.
All right.
So I pulled up to Walgreens, and I was like, "I don't need anything else in the store. I'm just gonna go
Do you
through
have
the
a
drive-thru."
Walgreens card?
I do.
You
I
discount?
do. Well, I don't know. Do you get a discount on medications?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna.
Insurance. Insurance supposed to do that.
That's the
When you-
biggest one.
When you hear what I have to tell you, you'll be like, well, "You should have got a discount."
Damn.
So I pull up, give my name. Lady comes back and she looks scared.
Oh.
And she goes, "There's a problem." And I said, "What's the problem?" And she goes, "I don't know what's going on with your insurance. But and we, I rang it up through your insurance." She's like, "The cost of the medication is $198."
Damn.
And I went, "Oh, what?" Because
Bracket
this
scratch.
is a yeah. even better still, right? It was more like
That's a son of a bitch.
Objection.
so I said,
Son
there
of
he
a bitch.
goes. It's the same ones. I haven't been able to do
No,
it.
God, please, no, no, no.
Yes.
So I
Steve
said,
Carell.
so she goes, "Do you still want it?"
No.
Now, well, here's my conundrum
Will you pay for it?
is that it's
Your wallet was like, no.
It's a refill. It's a refill, and I've gotten it there several times before, and it's never cost me this much money. I'm thinking there's some sort of hiccup with the insurance.
Clerical error.
I will get the medication because I have to breathe. Yeah,
important.
yeah.
Breathing and breaks.
I've gotten kind of used to breathing. I kind of like it.
They both begin with B.
Yeah. So I said, "I'll get it. I'll talk to the insurance company. I'll figure out the whole thing."
When the brakes
So-
don't work, like,
So I got it.
same thing.
So I got it, and then I came home, and then I called because it's I have a particular insurance company, and then they use a subsidy to do the prescriptions. So I call that company.
Express Scripts?
I will absolutely put them on blast and tell you it is Express Scripts.
Oh, I've had that before.
So here's
Not no more.
Yeah, well,
Suck.
Had it before, not no
they
more.
don't like me.
I don't like anybody.
So I call up and I'm like, "Hey, what's up with this?" I said, "I just tried to pick up my prescription, and it cost me this much money.
Arm and a leg.
And why don't you tell me why?" And she said, "Well," so she's ticking away on her computer, and then she goes, "Well," and here's the kicker in the crotch, right? Is she goes, because I said, excuse me, I said that you filled this before and there was no issue. Why all of a sudden is there an issue with this? She goes, "We were filling that as a courtesy to you." And I went, "What?" And she goes, "Yeah. Basically what it boils down to is they wanted me to go to CVS. Because Harvard Pilgrim, like a lot of insurance companies, has a
Count.
thing in an account with Caremark, which is essentially CVS.
All right. But you were at Walgreens.
And I was at Walgreens, and
Oh.
she
Heaven
said,
forbid.
"We have filled it a few times as a courtesy to you, and
We can't do this no more.
yeah." She's like, we can't keep going this
Our
way.
kindness has run out.
Yeah, I am fresh out of kindness for you." So I said, "Okay." So I said, "Well, what are we going to do about this? Because I need this, and I don't want to pay $198 every time I need it." So she goes, "You can either go to CVS and pick it up, which means I have to call my doctor and have them send the prescription there, or you have it sent to your door."
Ooh, there you go.
And I said,
Amazon.
"Well, I'm not." I said, "Just out of principle at this point, I'm not setting foot in CVS. Sorry, Tina. I was like, because you've aggravated me. Now, I want to be very clear. I'm not being angry with this woman because I know policy is policy and she does not create the policies.
Right. Following it.
So I'm like,
Don't be a Karen.
just so you know. I was like, out of principle, I'm just not going to CVS, so you're going to send it to me. I said, why don't you tell me how we set that up? I was like, I'm old, and I don't understand this whole process. I said, so how about you walk me through this, because this is new territory for me, as far as, like, getting stuff sent.
Right.
So she...
FedEx or something.
So she sets the whole thing up, and then she's like, you're going to have to, like, go into the app and order it, and then pay, and then we'll send it. And I was like, how many days does it take for you to get it to me? I said, because I'm not wheezing for 4 days
Right.
while, you decide to send it to me. And she goes,
And is it the same price?
yeah, well, she told me the price, and they send me like 3 months supply.
Oh.
But for 3 months, it's still significantly less than what I paid that day.
Oh.
So then she goes through the whole rigmarole, and then she goes, did you pick up the prescription today? And I said, yeah, I had to. I need it. And she goes, oh, well, you know what you should have done is refused it and then called me. And I said, okay, first of all, I didn't. Yeah, I was like, first of all, I don't know that I didn't know what was going on. I said, so I didn't know that this phone call was going to have to take place.
Right.
I said, and
They fucked up, not you.
I said, I got no communication from you that my courtesy was over. And that you were going to force me to either go to CVS or accept this by mail.
Damn.
And I said, so, what are we going to do as far as a reimbursement? Because I think you should reimburse me. And she goes,
It's the principle.
yeah. And she goes, well, we don't really do that. You should have probably called. And I was like, you probably should have contacted me. And she goes... And then she's like going through, and she's like, well, we have your email on file. And I said, that's great. I said, but I never got an email from you. I said, if I did, it went to spam. I said, I don't check my spam folder. I'm an American.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care what's in the
Junk
spam
mail.
folder.
I'm a Spamican.
Junk. Bill.
Yeah. I was like, I don't give a shit about what's in my spam folder. And she's like, oh. And she goes, well, and then I said, what phone number do you have on file? And she like sent my phone number, and I was like, so you could have called me as well. And you opted not to do that as well.
No one calls anymore. They text.
I said, why don't you? Well, I know. And I said, what address do you have? And she repeated my address. And I said, so you even have my address as well. I said, you had 3 methods to communicate with me, and you opted to choose none of them. And she said, well, I mean, she's like stumbling over herself. And she's like, well, they must have sent something and you missed it. And I said, well, I apologize. I said, but you still had 3 ways to get a hold of me, and you didn't. So she's like...
Supposedly. Allegedly.
So I said, well, here's what's going to happen. Allegedly, I know. So I said, well, here's what's going to happen. I was like, going forward, we're going to do that. And then I'm on 2 other medications. So I said, well, how about we double check now if I'm going to have this problem...
That one's $300.
...on 2 other medications. And so she, click. And then she's like, no. She said, because those are... they're not considered long-term medications. Like the inhaler that I'm on is considered a long-term.
Right.
She goes, that's why they want you to get it through the mail or, go get it. I'm like, that just sounds ridiculous. I was like, but okay. And I said, so tomorrow, meaning today, I was like, I'm going to be calling Harvard Pilgrim. I said, because I'm not done. I was like, I'm not done.
Dive deep into the rabbit hole.
I didn't start it, but I will finish it. We're not done here. Let's dance.
All right.
So I called him today,
Yeah.
and I got a hold of somebody, and I said,
Get a hold of a person?
yeah,
Press 1 for this one.
Oh.
Press 2.
yeah. So I said, listen, I said, I'm going to file a claim. I was like, I want you to tell me how to go about doing that. And she said, why do you need to file a claim? And I explained it, and she's like, well, that's really an Express Script thing. And I said, well... And I said, yeah, but you are contracting Express Script to do your medications. I was like, so it's a you problem.
Not a me problem. It's a you problem.
So I was like, listen, and I'm gonna use very foul language here, but it's very accurate. I said, listen, I do this for a living. You're not going to trick dick me. I was like,
Oh, trick dick.
I've been working insurance for 10 years. I was like,
I know my shit.
I said, I will be filing a claim. And she's like, okay. And I said, if it will be
For
easier.
the money back.
Yeah. I said, I have the receipt. I have everything that I need.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, it's my job. I said, so
Very thorough.
I said, how about I file it through the website? I'm going to go and get the documentation from the website and then, you know. And she's like, if that's what you want to do. And I said, oh, that's what I'm doing.
Trick dick. That should be the title.
You're not going to trick dick me.
You're not gonna trick dick me.
Yeah. Not today.
Not tomorrow.
Not today or tomorrow.
Wow. So that was your week? Or day?
That was how my week came to a
You
close.
still doing acupuncture?
Yep, I went this week. I walked in the
This is
door.
your fourth one, right?
Yep, that was number 4.
Nice.
I walked in the door, and because I left abruptly the week prior,
You gotta stay longer.
no, I walked in the door, and she comes from out back, and she goes, "Oh, you came back." I said, "Yeah,
Yay.
I came back."
Kind of need it.
Yeah, well, in my head, I'm thinking, well, I have to do 6, so I'm committed. So I'm back only because
2 more to go.
I have to be. So she's like, "You want to try it again?" I said, "Yeah, let's try." So we did it. I made it through the whole 25 minutes. I mean, you lay
How
there.
many do they stick in you? Like 10, 20, 30,
I get
1,000?
no, they don't get. I mean,
Human
I
pin cushion.
thought I'd look like porcupine, like a porcupine quill. I'd have all these things, but it's not even that much. It's like maybe 10.
And they're all on your back.
No. It's what it is they're going through like pressure points
All right.
to try to affect the nerves in my back. So it's like I have 2
Sciatica.
No, I have my L4 disc is like it's like it's fucked. It's crumbled and it's bulged.
All right.
And it's it's swollen.
Flames on the side of my face.
So it's swollen and it's pushing this bone spur into my nerves. And it's so it like affects like my legs. My legs sometimes won't work at all. So that's always fun.
Come on, we gotta move.
I know.
Let's go.
Like a fish.
Help.
I need you to work today. Putting in work.
I don't want to.
Yeah, they don't sometimes.
But you've already done your a month thing already. So you're good till next month.
My one a month thing?
You got to go to work once a month.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. I've already done that.
Yeah. So you're good.
So it's April.
The time of the month.
Yeah. So
Miseries.
Tomorrow's April 1st.
it sure is.
Yeah.
And
I got a story.
so
for that.
Good.
It's a
I'll
good
wrap
story.
up very
You'll
quickly.
like it.
So
Sorry,
anyway,
man.
They don't like it.
she
Everyone will like
she yeah, so it's all set.
it.
So
All right.
it's fine.
So you got 2 more to go.
Yeah.
And then you're like, fuck this.
Well, there's no point in continuing if I don't feel any effects by the 6th treatment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not cheap,
Right.
so I'm not going to keep.
And you got to drive
Sure.
all the way
Spending
there,
money.
drive all the way back.
I'm not going to keep spending money that.
I hate co-pays.
Yeah, it's not. My insurance doesn't even cover it.
Oh, you're doing this out of
They
pocket?
told you to do it, but they don't cover it.
Fuck.
We need you to do this, but we're not going to cover it.
Yeah, the insurance, in order to get the injection in my back, I have to essentially prove I need it.
All right.
So they said either go to physical therapy, which I've done 3 times, do the acupuncture, or see a chiropractor. So I was afraid if I went to a chiropractor that they would push on my back, and that is going to be very, very painful.
Yes.
Right.
So I did the acupuncture instead, and she does these pressure points. It's like I got like 2 in my feet, and then a couple in my legs, and then my arms, and the whatever this area is in my hand, a couple in my forehead. Well, I was in a car accident. I don't have a lot of feeling up here, so I'm like, you can stick as many needles as you want up here. I don't feel that shit at all.
Nothing there.
Yeah, there's nothing here. Listen, lady, I don't know who you're trick dicking, but there's nothing here.
Gotta write this.
Now I am on.
Yay.
Listen, I have my entire seat, but I only need the edge of it for whatever it is that you seem to want to say.
Tomorrow and Sunday is WrestleMania 39.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a 2-day
Yay.
thing now.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the champ is. Roman Reigns?
I couldn't tell you.
Tyrone recently texted me
Larry, I
like
don't
last
know.
week about it.
Yeah.
My dad might know.
Yeah, hi, Dad. Yeah, 39.
Dad, who's a champ? Like, shut up, Taro.
Back when we watched it, it was Sunday, 7 to 11.
But-
That was it.
But like you would get the bonus, like behind the scenes stuff,
Yeah.
right? When you ordered it.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
that was from the 7 to 8, and then 8 to 11 was all the matches and the ceremony for the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame ceremony.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I haven't watched it in years, so.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long
I
time.
mean,
You do?
so. Who's the champ, Sean?
No idea. They got like 20 of them.
You're the Monday champ. You're the Tuesday champ.
Yeah, I know.
Like every time I watch some clips, even just to kind of see who's still wrestling and who isn't.
Yeah.
We got this one with a black and red belt. We got this one with a red belt. We got this one with a blue belt. We got this one with this tag team
Oh,
belt.
karate? Yeah, karate belts.
It's almost like karate belts. And now these days, there's something new that we never saw before in our time.
What?
They have a women's tag team division now with title
Women's
belts.
tag team?
Yeah.
Really?
So now,
The
They get-
Divas.
they-
They're called Divas, Sean. They're not called
yeah, now they got tag team belts for them. They got
Intercontinental Women's Champion.
probably. They got like so many titles. now.
Hardcore
It's-
Women's Champion.
It's nothing like the way it used to be when you had just the same original titles.
Sorry.
You know, it's like everyone
used to
gets a
be good.
trophy, everyone gets a belt.
Everyone gets a trophy.
Parti-
Everybody's a winner.
participation. Yeah, well,
Oh,
we'll see.
so it's hard to say who's the champ unless we look it up.
I want to say Roman Reigns, but if I'm wrong, I apologize. He seems like
A lot of times I
he's
see,
been champ for a while.
a lot of times I
he's a-
see
he's a
Brock
big
Lesnar
dude.
with a belt.
I know Cena's
I
like
love
off and on, like wrestling.
I couldn't stand that in the earlier days when we watched it.
What, Cena?
Cena winning the belt almost every freaking time.
Yeah.
Just 'cause-
Someone's got to win it.
Well, they threw the belt on him so many times because he was so popular, and parents would shell out a fortune for all his merchandise for the kids.
Yeah.
So let's keep throwing the belt on him.
He's
Go
the-
ahead.
he's
Cena,
the
Cena,
hero.
Cena, Cena. Cena, 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 Cena. Yeah, fuck you. I was so tired of it. As nice of a person as he is, because I met him twice in person. Just the whole
Met him
storyline thing.
Big dude.
Yeah.
Peacemaker was good.
I remember when I shook hands with him.
He was.
We shook hands, and my hand just disappeared. Like, fuck, my hand's so little compared to him. It's probably like shaking hands with the Big Show. Where'd my whole hand go? I got no hand. Like this. Shit.
Like Andre the Giant. Back when wrestling was wrestling.
Well,
I
that's
guess.
the big slow. The good old days.
So Pepsi has a new logo. And
Again?
they're celebrating 125 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it. Looks the same.
Well, what's so new about it then?
I don't know. They say,
That Pepsi Peep is good.
is it?
Nah.
Well, let's not promote too much. They don't want to. They don't want to
Limited
back
time
us
only.
up. So
Easter.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. Tastes better than real Pepsi to me.
Okay.
that hurt.
I'm sorry. I don't drink like cola sodas.
Cola.
So
No, I mean just the fact that I try reaching out to Pepsi
Oh.
to sponsor us, and I get that. Sorry, we can't sponsor you now, or
Ever.
well, because I mean, what's in it for them?
promotion through us.
Yeah, but
Like,
they're
I'm
Pepsi.
offering, like, we will promote your newest products.
Oh.
Yeah.
We will help promote your products, dickheads.
We don't need your help. We
I'm
got-
always drinking
We
Pepsi
got
on
real
the show.
celebrities.
You know what?
No.
With the black background in my hoodie, I look like a disembodied head.
Sarah's missing.
Oh, just thought I'd mention that. That's It's
Oh,
what I'm
you-
working on today.
You know what you can do?
Float.
Sit there and go make a lick a high, make a hiney ho. Like the Jambi head.
Long live Jumbie.
I
Make a
guess.
lick a high, make a chiny ho.
What does
I
it
get-
mean when a song's been remastered? It sounds the same.
Are you talking music?
Yes.
For music, it is digital enhancement.
Oh,
I can always tell the difference.
really?
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay.
I love a good
The-
enhancement.
Listen to a song like
What-
this. Sounds like the same as it was before.
I love
Yeah.
remastered shit.
What they have to do is go back to the original digital and then enhance it from there because in the old days when they did it on tape,
Mhm.
the tapes would
Reel
get
to reel stuff.
yeah, the tapes would get after a while that stuff starts to crumble.
And dusty and all that.
It's very hard to enhance it from there. Once everything was digitized, it was so much easier. But like you hear about like one of Jay's favorite bands, Steely Dan. One of their yeah, I'm sorry. One of their most popular albums. It took years, and then like the masters ended up getting ruined, so they couldn't even go back and do any kind of remix or anything. Oh, disembodied hand. So,
Oh, okay. I learned something. I'm learning.
again,
Any story, Sean?
that show's tomorrow.
Not really.
No.
No?
Surprisingly, no.
Wait, what happened in your car?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Sean got car issues.
I'm always having car issues. Because the guys that I keep bringing the car to don't know their ass from their elbow.
Bring it somewhere else.
I'm going to have to.
Mm.
After this, I'm going to have to. Because I've brought the car to, all right, the place that I get my cars.
Dealership.
Alright. Yeah, I got to go there because I know the owner that runs the place. He's good friends with my cousin. I've always bought in cars from him for like since, a long time ago. Next to his building is a company that does all collision work and all that stuff.
Body shop.
Pretty much.
Mm.
They kind of work together, but they're like their own thing.
Mhm.
They used to be good, but within the past year, I say they've gone down.
Mm.
And
Because of COVID.
probably screws with the mind. And I brought my car for the same reason, brakes. I brought it to him before. All right, my car's doing this. Oh, we checked. We just did a little lube up and adjust this, and all right, it's
A
all
lube
set.
up.
Everything looks almost new. It looks great. And
Hey.
no, it ain't.
Mm.
Then I take the car back. And like a week later, it's making the squeaking sounds or whatever, and I bring it back again. Oh, it's a little more lube and a little adjustment. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's still.
How much lube are they putting on your?
Because it's probably on a
It's like
warranty.
putting a
They want-
Band-Aid
They want
on
to
it.
fix it for free.
Ah,
Yeah,
It's a free fix.
Couple times they did
just,
check
lu-
if-
Just keep lubing it up for them.
yeah. They did that a couple times, and I wasn't charged.
mm.
Then eventually, like the third or fourth time, I went back to complain that it's doing this again. Then they did the work, and I got charged $200 and something for it.
Under warranty, and it's $200.
I forget what it was.
Oh, okay.
For some reason, the back seemed to be under warranty. I wasn't told about the fronts
No.
at the time. But now, today, with what needs to be done now, they're saying, oh, we'll do it under warranty. Unless it has to do with the fact that I went to the guy that I bought the car from first. And I told him about all the times I've had to go back. And because this way, like, he always goes over there and he has some kind of a pull over them because cars that I bought from him, I guess. He works with them about
Slips
it.
them a little.
Mm.
Grease the wheels.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, after like the fourth or so time,
Damn.
now I got a call. Oh yeah, we're gonna replace the backs when they should have freaking done that 2 weeks ago.
Mm.
Because I had an appointment for an oil change, and I said check the brakes. The backs sound like an MBTA train pulled into the station. Every time I backed up, you can like the whole neighborhood could freaking hear me.
Sean's home.
Yeah, because sometimes when I go to Christine's house, She'd be up in her bedroom with the windows closed. And then she could hear my car, and she'd text me, I hear you outside.
Mm.
And I said, yeah, the whole damn neighborhood can hear me.
Creepy.
Mm.
Well, at least it's fixed now.
So I got her car for the weekend.
Hey.
Mm.
Mine's going to be
Same
in the
car, pretty much.
Pretty much. It's
Just a
3
little bit-
years difference.
Yeah.
You have the same
Ooh.
car?
Those
Yeah.
are doing colors now?
No, it's always been like that.
They used
Let
to
me
be
change
white.
the page. No, it's never been like that. It's
There you
white.
go.
hit.
Yeah.
That's right there.
That's why. See, I wasn't lying.
No.
I wasn't
I
fit.
feel a huge injustice has occurred here today, and it needs addressing.
Guess.
So they're fixing your brakes, and it's
Rear
under
brakes.
warranty.
Allegedly fixing my rear brakes.
Allegedly.
Under warranty.
Okay. You can get the car back tomorrow?
Monday.
Takes 3 days to do brakes?
I guess so. Took them. I dropped the car off today about 10:30. I was supposed to get a call from the guy that I talked to that I bought the car from. An hour later, I never heard from him.
Mm.
They call at 4:20 saying, "All right, we got to replace the rear brakes. They're gonna be under warranty. We probably won't be able to get to it until Monday. So you could either take the car for the weekend and bring it back Monday, or you can leave it here and we'll get to it by Monday." Exactly.
420. We're on break. Give him a call now.
Yeah, they close at 5.
Yeah, he'll never make it here in time.
Now on Saturdays they close at 1.
Oh, well.
I think they should have made your issue a priority and
Yeah.
fixed it in the morning and gotten it back to you.
Yes. Well, they should have got back to me today by 4.
Oh yeah. I feel like they
Yes,
probably didn't get to it until 4.
Like, I understand the part that I didn't have an appointment. I just dropped it off.
Yeah.
But these are brakes.
They're important.
And I have to make sure this is perfect because there are times I'm driving around with a 10-year-old in the car.
Nah, that's fine.
Precious cargo.
That's how they seem to feed. You'll be fine. They're good. They're good.
Okay. Precious cargo.
I am my own precious cargo.
Me.
I thought you might have had a
I do.
a thing.
I
Okay.
don't even finish the story.
I'm good.
Rumor has it Nick Cannon's expecting his 13th child. He can start his own.
You keep it in
sports
your
team.
pants.
He's gonna have his own team
What the
soon.
fuck?
All this money, can't afford condoms.
Apparently
I know
not.
he's got 2 by Mariah. He's got like 5 baby mamas.
Keep it to yourself.
I want to know the quality of his parenting.
I don't know.
I feel like he's not a present parent.
He's always
That's
busy.
just my feeling. You cannot have 13 children with 8 different ladies and be present in everybody's life.
Exactly. You whore.
every,
Hey,
every,
whoa,
every,
whoa,
every
whoa,
month
whoa,
someone's
whoa.
birthday.
He's the whore.
That's what I'm talking to.
All right.
I'm talking to Nick.
I was gonna say we're
Not the women.
we're not going there.
He's gonna need all the money to buy 13 cars when they get old enough to drive. You
What
get the Lambo, you get a Ferrari.
No, he's giving them all Celicas. Celica for you, Celica for you.
Corolla for you.
You get a Tesla.
I like you a little bit. You'll get the Tesla. Yeah.
He's not that funny.
No, he's not. And I feel like he's not. He's also not. You know. I wonder.
Talented.
I wonder how like financially responsible he also is. Like I feel like if one of his kids was like, "Hey, Dad, I'm going to college." Well, good luck.
I thought at one point with the
I'm gonna
past
buy
year,
that college
his,
for you and give you all the
bankruptcy.
grades.
He probably did file for bankruptcy, so he didn't have to pay anybody.
Like, all I know is he's got his own little talk show, or whatever.
He does?
Yeah.
It's called Hey Nick.
Oh, get the fuck out of
He's got that
town.
Wow and Out show. Him like
Is
comedy.
that still on?
I think so. Improv comedy. He does. He hosts Masked Singer. Good show, by the way.
So he's doing all this because he needs money.
You know what? Yeah. I mean,
Oh, stop having kids. Shit.
that would be the ideal, wouldn't it?
He's very potent.
He needs a vasectomy or something.
He can afford it.
Where's Lorena Bobbitt when you need her?
They're not expensive. Go on and get yourself a little something.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Hook him up with Lorena Bobbitt. See what happens then. She's still around?
Probably.
We haven't heard much of her.
Look her up, Sean.
I don't know.
I'm staying the hell away
Ask
from her.
Google. Is she still around?
Did she go to? She didn't go to prison or anything for that, right?
I don't know.
Because he
She made money off it.
was found to be an asshole. Your Honor, he was an asshole. Oh, we understand, young lady.
It was a crazy day. And he was an asshole.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, wow.
Goodness gracious. So
So,
She did what a lot of girls like
he,
to do.
what?
She did what a lot of girls would like to do.
Well, I don't know about that, but I don't know what to say. I feel
You
like
don't have
you
to.
know, yeah,
let's switch gears here.
yeah.
So, next Sunday is Easter. Big plans?
No.
No?
My
Dinner? Or...
It's not
My-
the way it
well-
used to be.
my nephew. I saw my nephew Sunday,
All right.
and he said,
Family dinner.
"Yeah." He said, "You coming for Easter, right?" And I was like, "Are you doing anything?" He goes, "We always do something." And I said, "Well, yeah, but you didn't say anything." He goes,
It was implied.
And he goes, "Well, we're doing something, and are you coming?" And I said, "I guess." So I'm going somewhere, but I don't know when I'm supposed to be there.
Okay.
So I should probably figure that out. I mean, it's just Easter.
I think I'm just having like ham and stuff.
Yeah, it's just Easter.
I was assuming I'm just going to my parents for a little while and just
Yeah.
maybe my mom, if she wants to, or if she's gonna, probably make like a breakfast casserole thing that she always did.
Breakfast casserole.
It's like scrambled eggs
an
and
Easter egg
sausage
hunt?
mixed in.
Oh, okay.
Eggs are expensive.
Yes,
They really are.
it's ridiculous.
We can't do a hunt this year. We can't afford it.
Get fake eggs.
Gotta stop buying those plastic eggs. Just pretend.
Yeah.
I could have had an omelet. I had an air omelet today. Oh,
So what they used to
gracious.
do when we were kids: get the plastic eggs
No,
and put some quarters in each one, and
Quarters?
yeah,
you got quarters. I got candy.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, if you get enough quarters, you can buy your own candy.
yeah. Well, some of them had quarters, some of them had $1.
Alright.
I think one or two had like a 5 or something in it.
Fair. Well, Jesus.
$5 bill? Damn.
I'd be scrambling outside for $5 and a
Like
little
beating the
egg.
shit out of the other kids.
Yeah,
Give me that egg.
pushing them down. Get out of the way.
Mine.
Moment of silence for the price of eggs. I did.
All right. Okay.
We had the big winner, right?
We did. Tina won last week, and it was Back to the Future. Yes.
Great
Yes.
Scott.
She won 2 gift cards.
She did, and I
Yes.
gave her both.
Good for you.
I was like, I'm not going to space them out. You can have them both at the same time. I said, I was surprised nobody else got that one. It was pretty easy.
Oh, the one before that was Ferris Bueller, and no one got it. I was like,
I
How?
know.
how is this possible?
I know. People are slacking.
They are. Now I got to figure out.
Are
I
you,
didn't even think of one to sell this week.
you don't have one this week?
I got one, but I just got to.
Oh, okay.
1 second.
All right.
What am I
well,
meant
you-
to?
okay. I have no.
All right.
I have no casual conversation that can eat up this time. He's still going. He's like, okay,
All right.
spiffy shoe peasy.
All right. Ready?
I'm ready.
Yes.
You'll get your rent after you fix this goddamn door. Thank you. Comment
And-
below.
Scene. Okay.
Finn.
Yes.
Finn. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time. Before I send it down the table, here's your fortune cookie of the week. A person who lives in a glass house should not stand up in the bath.
Oh. Have a great weekend.
Look at everything.